I'm coming to the end of a very big project with 4 European museums, looking at their collections of historical photographs of Aboriginal people collected back in the 19th century. And the aim of the project is to open up those archives and return them to relatives here in Australia now. So often we can get information from photographs, particularly about marginal people, so Aboriginal people who were left out of the historical record. Through photographs, we can show they were there, they were doing things. There's lots of cultural and historical information that we can recover. Aboriginal people use photographs as a way of healing some of the effects of dispossession, assimilation, the stolen generations. So we found that photographs become an important tool for reconnecting family and reconnecting people with place.
I'm a Mulgana Yamaji woman from Shark Bay. My role is actually to liaise with Indigenous communities. Aboriginal people, they love to see photographs. They love to sit around tables and look at collections, and then, you know, that brings in family and stories of those people and, you know, where they've come from. Globally, I hope that these collections will also educate people overseas that what was once thought that our race was dying out, our culture is still here and it's still strong.
Where these collections have often been locked up because curators are afraid of doing the wrong thing and treading on people's toes, we've shown that Aboriginal people want to be reunited with these photographs of their family.
I've had people in tears. They're so happy to see ancestors that they've never seen before. And some people are obviously sad because of some of the content of the images. But that's our history. That's, you know, where we've come from, and we've survived it. So it's also reinforcing our survival as a people as well.
I think overseas organisations are very interested in the process that we follow because, as we know, Australian Aboriginal people have very sophisticated protocols relating to imagery and cultural heritage, and it can be very sensitive. It's intensely politicised. So I think there's a great interest in how we do it and what our experience is, as well as the outcome. And they have seen this as a pilot, and they're planning to do this with their other colonial collections. So many European institutions have collections that they acquired during the 19th century, and now they want to make contact with the source communities and give them back. Another important outcome has been a website that we launched a few months ago. So this is called Returning Photographs, and it's meant to be a tool for Aboriginal people to use to find out what photos from their families and their traditional country are held in these overseas collections, and then they can make contact with the museums and get copies and find out more information.
I'm actually quite blessed to have this job because I get to actually sit on country with community members and to see their faces light up when they look at photos from their country and their community members, that makes it worthwhile. It's so rewarding.